take it so far before it's no longer a joke.
Yeah.
In hip hop, it's always gonna be who take it the first.
You legit have CNN is in rotation currently.
Okay.
Where I come from in rotation currently. When did you drop them records?
Country music craze and everything. I really love it.
My journey in music, I've always been able to make so many different joints because shit, we black people and they black people eat everything, so we can tap into everything.
They ended up blocking me from commenting. I don't know why I did that.
Would you tell young Tigo B down? People telling them you never know who's gonna drop in on us.
Listen here, today we got family in the building. All right, tribe in the building today.
Carolina's very own
Tigo B.
Yeah.
My boy Tigo, my boy. Hey, first of all, I appreciate you pulling up doing this.
Yes,
all
thank
love.
you
It's
so
all love.
much.
It's
Thank
all
you.
love. Appreciate y'all having me.
Most definitely.
I mean, don't act like it's the first time. Like, y'all have known each other for quite a
Oh,
while,
yeah.
right? Like,
At least 10. I know Tigo at least 10 years. My boy been doing this. Jack of all trades. Okay.
When was the first time y'all met through like Sud or like radio?
I was gonna say I was just now trying to get on jams. I think when I first met Tigo, he was in the streets with with Sud and them running around. Oh, Nap Crew?
Yeah, Nap Crew probably, you know, that was back in like 2007.
Yeah. So it's been a while.
Yeah.
But my boy been putting in that work, and then just to see the growth and the versatility was crazy. Tigo always had it, but I'm talking about, I remember back when you was gangster rapping.
Yeah.
I remember my boy was on your ass. You know what I'm saying?
And BJ was like, we were just talking about like he was saying he always saw, you know, you with the big old iPad with the signs, and then your first with the speakers, like
promo.
Killing.
It was like an iPod that we built. You know what I'm saying? So that you can move around with it.
Nigga, no, what else? Y'all had the band too though, right? Didn't you have a band that played the video on that bitch?
We ran one before. We just got a Sprinter band, you know what I'm saying? And what we do, we had the doors open, had the music blasting and shit like that.
Yeah, promo game was crazy.
Promo game is definitely legendary.
Hey, if you ain't following my boy, give me your social media real quick, Tigo.
Tigo B Music, that's Tigo Music on all social media platforms.
Yeah. I mean, with the marketing, like it's definitely made an impact in the community for like people to be telling what they remember. How important is it to get that like community support through the branding?
I mean, I think that overall, especially nowadays, you know, social media is really taking over.
Yeah.
You know, but that's just because that's where everybody's eyes are. So it's always just about getting eyes. And before social media, it was just about hitting the streets, who was the loudest, you know. So we just had to get on our gorilla.
Yeah.
And you know, like people was just putting out flyers, which was a thing at the time. You know, putting out flyers, putting out.
Nigga, you was the flyer.
Okay.
That's what it was.
So
it was just about making it bigger than everybody else's. You know, before it was popular to do billboards, we was doing the billboards. You know what I'm saying? And
I remember. I ain't gonna cut you off. I remember when I had seen this back when the baby was on Baby Jesus.
He
did the diaper shit. He did the diaper shit. Once it was South by Southwest.
Yeah, he was out there.
No bull. I was like, nigga, you got them Tigo. Not saying the diaper shit, but the concept. I'm like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like the gorilla down.
The gorilla marketing. I'm about to say now that they would definitely give it to Baby. Like Baby had the similar mindset. You know what I'm saying? And back then, you know, we was moving around on road. We had similar. My record promoter, Al Lindstrom, and his record promoter, who's now, you know, the head of his label, Arnold Taylor.
Shout out to Arnold Taylor.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, they was locked in, so we used to always move around in the same situation. Exactly. So he always had the vision.
Absolutely. I mean, I feel like you know what it means to really like grind. I miss the time when like people had to be outside giving mixtapes and flyers.
Oh man,
and I feel like you learned
what
a
a time.
lot. Now it's just kind of like if you don't go on my SoundCloud,
TikTok, TikTok. What you gotta do? A TikTok will do it now. A TikTok will do it now.
So I mean, since you can appreciate the come up, are there any like local artists or new artists that kind of found their way into your playlist every so often, or anything?
I was gonna ask you straight up, what do you listen to right now, nigga? Because you know how you do.
Yeah,
this nigga Tigo will be everywhere. Didn't we have a meeting one time? What you was gonna do? Afro?
Yeah,
Afrobeat.
I did.
I remember that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like so first, like what I listen to, I really don't listen to too much music with words. If I'm being honest.
Told you what I told you.
That's
what I told y'all. Like, nigga, what are you listening to right now?
Okay. You know, I like to listen to like just music. I'll listen to like movie scores. So you know, if you ever watch like Superman or just any of those movies, even if it's the Avengers, you know, the music in the background, and the horns and all that. Like, so I'm really a musical guy. You see what I'm saying?
So could you have possibly put out like? So were you the one person that listened to Andre 3000's flute album?
I definitely listened to it. I definitely.
Andre, you gotta listen.
Was it good? Was it good?
It was straight, you know, because I understood what he was trying to do, like, because he a Gemini, I'm a Gemini, he a creative, so, you know, he already creates music.
Yeah, he a legend.
Yeah.
Shout out Andre, nigga.
So for him, like, to keep just doing the same thing, it's just, you get stagnant, you feel what I'm saying? So what he was trying to do was express himself through the notes. You know, music is one of those real universal things, like, we don't speak any language to animals, but we understand what a bird tweeting. You know what I'm trying to say? We understand exactly what that feel like. You know what I mean? That's just because of notes. So in any language, we all understand music, notes. That's the real language. So I think all Stats are trying to do is just trying to relay that. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, I feel like when it comes to hip hop and rap and R&B, it usually just relate a certain type a message. You know what I'm saying? Usually that shit might get braggadocious. R&B, it's always like longing, like you missing your loved one or wanting to gain love. But right when you step outside of that, you can start feeling all the other things, all the other emotions that we go through. You know, niggas in hip hop, they want to bullshit, like, you know, all they do is fuck hoes, but they got a girl that they pressing. They got a girl that they want to be in the house, not outside. And they not
your boy Honcho. Honcho said it. Talking straight up. Like, you sitting here playing with your friends, we could be going to France. What the fuck did you out here doing?
So that's what's going on. So, you know, hip hop ain't a real reflection of life. You see what I'm saying?
Agreed.
So again, going back to Andre 3000, he just trying to tap into what's real. And that's even why, you know, I'm on my journey in music, I've always been able to make so many different joints because shit, we black people and as black people, we everything. So we could tap into everything. We just hold ourselves back. And I just ain't into holding myself back.
And you know, I think that's what we're seeing right now with this whole country music craze and everything. Like, I'm really loving, like, I'm personally enjoying seeing people that look like us really venturing into not just country, but like Wiz, I think, just dropped like a rock. So yeah, like I just think everybody, I love seeing us really explore.
Cause we good at every damn thing. Anything we do, we take that shit over.
I love that. And Carolina is like really just become even more so of a hub of music and entertainment as a whole. I mean, even into the sports side, I know the WNBA is talking about expanding into Charlotte.
I love the W.
Yes, I mean, would you, as a businessman, would you invest in the WNBA if it came?
I mean, you know, that's something that I had to just really see. You know, it's not something I'm opposed to. I mean, I was really locked in with Caitlyn and the girls just this past season. You know, it was a good time. You know, it was better than the boys. I said it was better than the men shit. It was exciting to watch South Carolina. It was exciting to watch Angel Reese. It was exciting to watch It was exciting to watch the whole situation because that's how they was approaching the game. But I say that to say, like, you know, a lot of times people would be like, you know, it's messed up. WNBA players ain't getting paid as much as NBA players. But to be fair, it's because the WNBA isn't bringing in the revenue. And a lot of people don't know. It's growing. It is growing. It is growing. A lot of people don't know the NBA really supplements some of their income. The NBA really invests money into the WNBA to keep it open. But now, because of people like Caitlyn entering that, Angel Reese entering that, you see what I'm saying? Now it's going to bring more energy to it.
You know, so, I think the NIL deals like that, these young superstars are getting now, it's making people like these young athletes have to really think about their brand. And when they think about their brand and they go into like Angel Reese, they go into this league, that's when you bring those followers with you. And I think that we're seeing that really help and pour into the WNBA right now. I mean, you don't want to get me started on this whole Caitlyn effect, but you know,
she don't really
listen, it ain't.
She a dog. I ain't gonna hold you. Caitlyn is amazing.
I'm looking at her as a player.
Fact.
She's a dog. She's a dog. She is a dog.
I have nothing from her game. I don't like the hype. I feel like I feel like the media as a whole is taking away from her game just because they won't just let her play. It's always like, Caitlyn is the greatest player on the earth.
But at the same time, though, Indiana got all them TV deals. They're going to have like 10 games on TV this year.
Yeah,
we were just talking about growing the NBA.
The Chicago
She's
Sky
doing that. That just
has 2 high draft picks on their team.
Yeah, they do.
And they had to pretty much fight to get Angel Reese's preseason debut on television. Like, that's crazy. Like, it's just, I think this Caitlyn effect is kind of taken away from.
I'm gonna be honest. I love Angel. I love Angel Reese. Angel is a dog, but she is not Caitlyn Clark. I'm talking about this fucker will shoot 7 threes in a row, Tia. I don't give a fuck, white, black. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not taking
I love Angel. Angel is beautiful. She went and slayed at the damn Met Gala and then came and beat New York ass in Chicago.
You misunderstand me. I'm not taking away from the game of I respect Caitlyn Clark's game. I really do. Don't get me wrong. Shout out to Caitlyn Clark. I don't like the hype that comes up. As soon as she picks up a basketball, they're like, we've never seen someone dribble with this, expertise. It's just like, bro, like, you're disrespecting the legend. You're disrespecting the Dawn Staley's, the Cynthia Coopers.
She's building the league. She's building the league.
It's just kind of like, come on, man. She's not the first to pick up a basketball. Chill. Like,
I haven't seen too many women shoot that damn ball like that. And I've been watching the W since Dawn Staley was playing. You know what I'm saying? I remember to my Cheryl Swoops.
You'll bet on anything. So
well, don't worry about my gambling problem. Why you worry about my goddamn gambling addiction?
She done brought something else.
Yeah, no. That's nigga, you bet on anything.
If anybody watches any type of sport, it's my man's G.
Yeah, that's
you
me.
understand me?
You gamble a little bit?
No,
okay.
Okay.
You play badminton? He got 50
on. That shit.
He got 50 on, bro.
So
but what I say is just hearing you talk, like, I think what you're really talking about more is media.
That's what I said.
And I don't think you can really put that on Caitlyn.
It's not.
You know what I'm saying? I think that in general, the media is there to spin stories. You know, it's there to get you going. Let the media working on you.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Get you going. They just want to get you going so that we
exactly.
can have these conversations. And to me, it's all cool. You know, like if we want to bring more exposure to black athletes, then we just gotta do our thing, talk about it, and allow for that to be what it is.
Exactly.
But
who's to say it won't be another little girl 3 years from now that shoot better than Caitlyn? A little black girl
because of Caitlyn.
Yeah, she's shooting like that. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, like I said, it's nothing against her. I like her game. It's just the hype that comes with it. It's just a bit much.
Yeah, but it ain't never gonna stop though. The media always gonna spin.
That's what the media do. It's supposed to. That's what the fuck the media do.
End of the day.
But we talking about hype. We're gonna talk about it, nigga.
What?
Kendrick, Drake, nigga.
Oh,
let's get into it. Talk to me, Tigo. Talk to me, Tigo.
I mean, I think it's a lot of different angles we can take on that. I feel like in the court of public opinion, Kendrick has won that. That's what in the court of public opinion, I feel like Kendrick won from a perspective. I think Drake won from a perspective. You know what I'm saying? If we just looking at it more objectively.
If we want to get into some hot tea with Tia LaVonda Dawn, I got an unpopular opinion. I feel like it was evenly matched. Personally,
I mean, it's. I mean, you can look at it like that, though. I mean, look, you really can look at it in a subjective way because all of this is subjective anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I do like about it, though. Ain't nobody really fucking. Everybody won. You know what I'm saying? This is all entertainment for everybody.
Yeah,
exactly.
But if we looking at it objectively, then we looking at facts. Then I would say most of what's been spread about, none of it's really been proven. But it do seem like Drake probably don't got a daughter.
Yeah, niggas, come on now.
Yeah, you feel
you know what I'm saying? So the fact that you tried that and then he went back and said, I fed you that, that's when it got weird to me, though. That's when it got I'm like, wait a minute, what are y'all doing? So y'all talk before this? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing, man?
He's saying he's planting little things in the streets for them to pick up. And it's like...
So that's the thing, like, so if we going off of facts, then, Kendrick ain't proven or addressed what Drake has said in his joint, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, it do seem like Drake has proven that he don't got a daughter. So then if you look at it from that perspective,
so
you gotta say Drake up.
You think that nigga Kendrick hit Whitney?
Chill.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't even gonna put that on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I do agree. I don't know if y'all saw Questlove. He posted the other day and was like, really, this not even like a battle of like skill. This is like mud slinging.
It's pettiness, bro.
Yeah, it is. It was very
Styles
petty.
P said it. Good look. I want to go on the record and say, you can go back and look on Facebook. It went viral when I posted it, and I was just like, look, I'm not mad at J. Cole for apologizing. I respect J. Cole for apologizing.
Shit, he won.
I respect, and I said this out the gate. That's how I respect it because I'm a similar man. I only do things that I feel like I want to do in my heart. So if I feel like I'm motivated by something outside of that, and I don't need to do it. And if I do it, then I should be able to stand on it if I'm a real man. That's what he did. He went up there and he said, look, I did something I felt like was lame.
Yeah.
I felt like inside of my spirit I wasn't feeling it, and I shouldn't have did that because I really fucked with Kendrick.
Right.
So I had to go out there and say his music was whack when I didn't feel that way.
Right.
And then everybody was blowing up my phone saying, what you gonna do, what you gonna do, and that's why I went out there and did it. So while I'm on this stage in front of all y'all, I'm gonna say
shit blew my mind. I was out there. I couldn't believe this shit.
Like I don't fuck with what I did. And I want to remove all the shit.
Yeah.
So then he caught a lot of hell. Niggas is saying, he's soft as that.
Hey, nigga, say what you want to say. That nigga was on the beach the other day on the laptop.
That's my point. So then, and then what I said, well, I was like, look, if you, and I've been a rapper, you feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I understand that rap beef ain't like any other beef. Rap beef is, you're going to have to take shots at people's personality. It's not like, because people want to relate it to battle rap, but even in battle rap, they sign a contract saying, like, there's certain things that they won't touch, certain things that they won't say that's off limits. In comedy, it's the same thing.
I ain't never knew that.
Yeah,
I ain't never knew that.
Yeah,
for battle rap. I never knew that.
Yeah. So then in comedy, it's the same thing. You got comedians who, if you cracking on each other, you can only take it so far before it's no longer a joke.
Yeah.
In hip-hop, it's always going to be who take it the furthest.
Yeah.
That's willing to get the pettiest. And Styles P said the same thing. And everybody, who was hating on J. Cole, they ain't had shit to say to Styles because they know Styles come from it. And Styles said the same thing. Who's going to win this shit is who's going to get the pettiest and who's going to be willing to take it the furthest.
That's perfect. So with that being said, I wanted to know personally, how do you feel about like comments like from Boosie? Boosie was saying like, y'all over here hyping this up. This ain't healthy.
Well, you see the security guard got shot in the chest?
That's what I'm saying. Is this...
I don't know if they had nothing to do with it.
Is this healthy for hip hop? Is this just sparring to make people better? Or is this like a line that's being crossed to where everybody needs to say, hey, maybe we're entertaining the wrong thing?
I mean, hip hop being descended into the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is just the recurrence of that when you really look at it, because we already seen it with it with Pac and Big, that was real street shit.
Nas, Jay.
Yeah, all of that.
And the beef is part of hip hop.
And hip hop, because of who supported, it's young people in the environments that we come from. We like the bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We like the controversy. I
hate to say that.
We enjoy that. We enjoy the confrontation. So it's gonna be about who got more money, who got more this, who got more that, who the realest, this, that, and the third. And that's what the genre is. Hip hop, like I was just saying earlier, hip hop don't talk about what's real life.
Yeah.
So and not in the reality of it. So with that being said, it's gonna continue to be the nonsense over and over and over again. So yeah, I do feel like what Boosie was saying, and it's just tough because Boosie gonna give you some bullshit too.
Hey, I was gonna say it's the pot calling kettle black. That's my boy though. I love Uncle Boosie. Shout out Uncle Boosie.
It was real what he said. So
I'm torn personally. Like I come from the era of Tupac hit him up like favorite Dead or Alive. That's my man, 100 grand. Everybody know that. So it's like I come from that era. And then, but I also feel Boosie. Like I understand that. I feel both ways. We saw how that beef ended. I don't want that again. I don't want to see this end in a way where we saying rest in peace to either one of them. You know what I mean? But
side note, my bad. I ain't mean to do that.
No, you're good.
I was just thinking I would love to go to Boosie's house though. That shit look fun as hell. I'm just saying, Boosie's house look fun as a motherfucker. Does it not?
Yes.
I'm just saying. All right, my bad.
Yes, Boosie's house looks very fun.
Boosie, if you want us to come through, let me know, nigga.
Okay. Don't exclude the invite. I'll be there. I was just saying that wasn't, Okay. But what's the best song out of this beef? Can we talk about?
It's 2 songs.
Is it 2 songs? Which ones? Because I agree. So what do you?
It's Family Matters and It's Not Like Us.
Yeah.
Family
Matters is a bop.
That shit is too much.
Family Matters
is hard.
It's hard on some like for what it is. Like it's a bop. It's a bop, and he was getting at Kendrick, and he getting at Fuji, was getting at
and the way he addressed it, the way he went about it, it was almost like I'm gonna sit y'all down. Here, this was for you.
Yeah.
And then no matter of fact, where you go? Here, come here, this for you.
The beat switches, the way he went in on the drill part of the beat, like all of that just made it. It's legendary. If it was on some, I could make better songs than you. Yeah. If it stayed right there, then it'd be fun to watch. But that's not what it be. It be we gotta talk about each other. You see what I'm saying? That's what just make it whack overall. It make it whack whether it's JT doing it, whether it's Kendrick and them doing it. It's fun to watch. I'm not gonna sit here and act like, look, I like UFC. I like to watch somebody get kicked in the head. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, so it ain't like I'm not for competition and what have you, but at the end of the day, you know, like it's in hip hop though. It do hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt the growth of our people. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and someone that's no stranger to any type of beef or smoke in a different genre, Cat Williams. Yeah. I mean, just dropped the stand up on Netflix. Did either one
I ain't see it though, man.
I saw Cat live.
I heard it wasn't like that.
I saw him live, and I heard it was pretty much the same shit I saw live, and it was cool. Yeah, man, look, Cat got his money off with Uncle Shay Shay. That shit, if I get a piece of that shit, we straight.
Okay,
I ain't got to go on tour for you niggas.
There was a lot of users like on Reddit just saying that this wasn't it. Like the interview was better. Like they were saying the interview was way better. This just
if Uncle Shay Shay cut him a sliver of what he got from that interview, that nigga Cat can just sit down this year. He can go run the fucking 40. Run the 40 as many times as you want to.
Yeah.
Be all right. But I was gonna ask you legit. Now we just talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
Nigga, you a legend. Like I was just telling you before we got on. Nigga, you legit have CNN is in rotation currently.
Okay.
Where I come from in rotation currently. When did you drop them records?
Shit, like 2016, 2018.
And both of them bitches play on my show.
Yeah.
I'm talking about legit daily.
Yeah.
Like no bullshit. So that's a power record. If niggas don't know radio, that's what you call a power. The shit did so good that years later we just bring it back here once in a while because it was everybody's fucking favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that is hard. And I want to say, like, what are you doing now? Are you still in the hip hop lane? Are you still what you doing musically?
Yeah,
I know you got a lot going on.
Yeah. So I'll just give you a brief overview of what happened. So where you come from put me in a dope deal that brought me out to LA. I started working with a bunch of different people in LA. You know, I started writing for different acts and things like that. You know, so then but being in that deal got me into another deal that happened right before COVID with Universal. And then because COVID hit, you know, it was really nothing. It slowed it down. So that then went into us having to figure out what we're going to do because we can't tour nothing.
Right.
Yeah, you can't do shit during the pandemic. So that's when we opened up Romeo's. You know, we was already vegan. We already had a little money. So we were like, let's go ahead and do something to bring some more money in.
That's the segue right there. That's the segue right there.
Before we get into that, because I got plenty of questions about the business. But before we get into that, I was, you know, because I do my research, okay? Yeah. I saw in an interview where you talked about how you took a break from music. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I found it very interesting. You talked about kind of like this journey you went on. Yeah. Like a spiritual awakening, kind of like, which really helped you, because you were already kind of vegan, but really helped you like immerse yourself into this healthy lifestyle that, you know, it's become like a part of you. So can you touch on that period of time? I think that was such an interesting thing to know that journey is what you went on that's got you here.
So what it was like was, so like G said, you know, when I was first doing music, I was full time on some street shit, you know, banging blood. I was
big gangster
moving around.
You hear me?
Big blood.
I said, this nigga off the chain.
Yeah. I was on different type of time. So then, but the whole time, man, even since I was a young kid, there was always three questions I want to answer. I want to know where souls come from, why souls are here, where souls are going. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, you know, this when YouTube really started getting popping. So I was able to start asking my questions to the internet. So I came across meditation. This dude named David Wilcock, he was talking about, how you can meditate, you can tap into your third eye, you could astral, all this shit. So I was like, well, shit, you know, you saying you could do it direct, I'm gonna try it. Yeah. So by the third time I started meditating, I had a supernatural experience. And it was the first time that anything like that happened to me. You see what I'm saying? So instantly, you know, I knew, I was like, well, damn, if I'm here, I was 25 at the time, like, damn, if I could just sat my ass down, learn how to breathe correctly and do meditation.
Tell them what the hell.
Hey, this could have been happening. So I just made a decision that time. And at this moment, I had the song out Waka Flocka called We Got It. And it was moving. It was on World Star and all that. And you know, Sud probably still feel away about this today.
Shout out my boy Sud.
Yeah. So
Don't feel away, Sud.
You know, he probably still feel away about today because after that, I just quit everything. I was like, look, you know, I'm not finna do music no more. I ain't finna be in a club no more. I ain't finna eat meat no more. I ain't finna do none of that because I had a real experience and continue to have those experiences. So after that, I just locked in. I was just meditating, and I continued to have those experiences. And then I was on YouTube still, and I saw this dude from in Asia, and he was able to like set paper on fire with his energy. He was able to do all these things, and I intuitively knew that was real. I was feeling this energy, so then I tapped in with them, and I was like, look, I'm trying to come out to China with y'all.
Nigga, you went to China?
Yeah, I was in China.
Yeah, he traveled. That's what I'm saying. This was so interesting. He traveled like this.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So then, you know, it was this sect of Buddhists who they were into the energies, and they had been practicing this for thousands of years.
Yeah.
You know how to be able to heal with hands, all of that.
Damn.
So yeah, I went out there and then I practiced with them, and I learned. It's called I Ching Jing. So it's like an internal martial art on how to manipulate energy. So in the same way that you got shit like electric eels, right? An electric eel uses its glandular system to produce electricity, but it already has electricity.
You know what the
glands.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He know about his glands, man. He know about the pituitary and all that. You know what I'm saying? So, So,
put to it. Okay, go ahead.
But for real, so it's because just like how your heart beat, it produces electricity, your nervous system, it runs off electricity. This is bioelectricity. So you can tap into this through your consciousness. So that's what they were teaching, you know, but that was just part of it. You know what I'm saying? So I went out there, I learned that, came back here, then I started studying with Dr. Mitchell Gibson. He's a world-renowned spiritual teacher here in High Point, North Carolina. A lot of people don't even know that. You know what I'm saying? This man.
Shout out Dr. Mitchell Gibson.
Yeah, I mean, people travel from Australia and everything to come hear this man speak. This is a high-level spiritualist guy, a black man. You know what I'm saying? So, studied with him, you know, and then I did all these things. It satisfied my curiosity to understand where souls come from, why they're here, and where they're going. So then I started teaching meditation, teaching all that. And then while I was in China, my teacher was telling me like, hey, bro, you should do music. And I was like,
while you was in China.
Yeah, I was like, and I'm like,
look at
I'm out here. I'm like,
you like, man, come on now.
I'm like, bro, I left it.
Nigga, we trying to meditate.
He run around and he be telling them like, oh, he's like Michael Jackson. You know, they don't really know. They ain't really seen black people before. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like this was the first time a lot of them ever seen a black person. You know what I'm saying? Especially me, black, real dark skin, dread. All they ain't never seen nothing like that. So
some of my favorite videos to watch, like when I'm going down a rabbit hole on TikTok, is like when black people go to China and they know how to speak the language.
And they fuck them up.
It messes their.
They fuck them up.
Like it messes their head totally up.
So then I was like, that gave me the insight. So then I came back 2013. I dropped this song. It was called Bonita Applebum. Remixed it. You see what I'm saying? And then after that, it just went up for me. I just started doing music. I was on the radio after that all the time. After that, I did 69. After that, I did.
That's 69. That's 69.
Yeah.
When I tell you, this nigga got, like, you have nigga, you could do a tour if you wanted to. Just off hits. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to say, I was like, I said, K Camp is consistent as hell. I say, Tigo just as consistent.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Camp. I feel like K Camp got a damn repertoire for your ass. I feel like you right there with him though. You know what I'm saying? Sure, and that's hard to do, man. That's hard to do. That's beautiful.
And it feels like I was saying it earlier. I was looking and seeing that you dropped some visuals for Emotionally Unavailable. And it seems like you're venturing into a different lane.
I was working on an acoustic project at that time, and that's already completed. And
is that the Return to Artist too? Is that what that is?
Return to Artist too. Yep. And then so that's what I did. I made the first Return to Artist was when I came back from China in 2013, and I was just playing around with different sounds and things like that. And I still got records from that my fan base still loves the most to this day. Like one of them's called Mumbling. I sound like Michael Bublé, Frank Sinatra on it. People don't know that I can sing, but I taught myself while I was on that.
The vocals is there.
The nigga does everything.
So during my hiatus, I went on YouTube, found singing lessons, did it every day, learned how to sing. You know what I'm saying? It was just easy like that. So
that's how you learn how to sing?
That's how I learned how to sing.
Off YouTube.
You can do anything off YouTube.
That's crazy as shit.
Literally.
I just
my daddy just
this nigga learned how to sing off YouTube and now be on my show every day. Talking about CNN.
Okay. Hey.
That's crazy. Before that, I wasn't singing the lyrics. So now, fast forward, just really stepping into alternative and pop. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're going now? Alternative and pop?
That's the vibe
I'm going to go ahead and just put it out there. I got a record right now. It's called Handsome Privilege. It's not out yet. but I already got it moving on some TV shows. I got some things on the works, and Handsome Privilege is gonna be
Handsome Privilege. Breaking news, huh?
You heard it here
You heard it here first, baby. Podatick.
Yeah, for sure. It's coming.
When you gonna drop it? We ain't tell them yet.
It should be out within the next month or two.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Perfect timing.
Yeah,
Perfect.
dope as
See,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. I just love to see that. I know you call yourself like the most versatile artist in the world.
Yeah, for sure.
And it definitely shows in what you
Yeah.
do. Absolutely. Would you see yourself like venturing into like movies?
That's a good question. That's a good
other
question.
things like that? Because
Yeah.
it seems like you could.
Yeah, I'm open to it.
Put it on the screen.
Somebody had reached out. They had sent us a script. I was busy at the time, so yeah, but I'm open to it. I'm open to just all types of creativity.
Yeah,
I really just want
we
to
can
be.
see Tigo in action. You
In the videos.
do your stunts. You gonna do your own stunts?
Yeah, I just want to be in a space to inspire people that are younger than me and that older than me and the same age as me to be like, well, shit, if he can do it, so can I. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody doing some shit like, look at my nigga LeBron for a second. Let me just speak on LeBron.
Talk about it.
Because LeBron get a lot of hate.
Talk about Bo James.
Yeah. And I'm not. I like LeBron. I'm a fan of LeBron. He's not my GOAT, but I'm a fan of LeBron.
Yeah.
And that man 39, bro.
And I'm gonna be honest,
and he's still averaging like 27.5.
And the way he averages, it ain't like he out there doing jumpers. That's about Vince Carter played for a long time.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan played for a long time, but Michael Jordan with the Wizards was goddamn.
Not the same Michael
Nigga,
Jordan.
that nigga LeBron will dunk on your fucking face
still
tonight.
Going, like
You feel me?
his physique's still impressive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's
The dedication to the game.
So it lets you know like he's taking it to another level. So now nigga like AE and nigga like John Morant and everybody else and kids who are at home watching and people who are his age and older can look at him and be like, oh, well, damn. Maybe I don't gotta have this big ass back that I got.
Hey nigga, message.
Like maybe I can do something, and then the younger kids be like, well, damn, maybe I can take it to 45.
Yeah.
And so really it just shows us that we are our own roadblocks, we are our own limitations. So I realized early like it's only me that can stop me. So I'm just to keep doing stuff.
So since you took it there, I'm gonna take it even deeper. What would you tell young Tigo B now if you could tell him anything?
I mean, I always had a strong belief in myself, you know what I'm saying? But I would say that, and it sounds very cliche, but I would definitely encourage him to just be himself, you know what I'm saying? And I think that we all can go back and tell our younger selves that because we all fall victim to, the crowd mentality.
Yeah.
There's one time you probably want to go to school dressed up like a Power Ranger.
Niggas all what your parents used to say, be a leader, not a follower.
Yeah,
As soon as you get your ass to school, oh, y'all niggas got slouch socks?
Exactly. I was about to say.
Mine need some slouch socks.
It is. You see the Jordans, it's like, damn.
Yeah. My Sauconys ain't it no more.
Jordan, so it's like, but I already had that individual spirit, but at the same time, because everybody else was following, we got this strong desire to be accepted. That's what we all want. So that's it. So I would definitely go back and be like, bro, I'd shake myself, nigga, be your motherfucking self.
Fuck being accepted.
Yeah, exactly.
You accept you, nigga.
Accept the way.
I don't know. I think I'd be like, listen, don't be scared of nothing. None of this matters. Like, don't be scared of nothing. Like, don't be afraid of not a damn thing. I mean, failing, it's no such thing as failing. It's just all lessons and all things that you can push forward. So, do it all.
There's something I will say, though. I've always been a good loser.
That's
gonna sound crazy, right?
No, that's really good.
I've been a great loser.
Hey, I hate to
my
say
whole
it.
life.
I hate to say it. I hate to say this.
Yeah.
Once you talk about my gambling problems. Nigga lost last night, woke up like, fuck it, I'm going to do that.
Oh, he's a great loser.
I'm gonna bust it down though, like, because the reason because I used to really suck at basketball. Let me just say this. And I had a homeboy, he was always nice though.
Okay.
So, but I just played him every day, and my mindset was, I'm just gonna learn how to beat you.
Yeah.
And through that, I was able to start beating him, and then I became nice. So it was like I realized early in life that you gotta, if you want to be great without stress and suffering, then you gotta invite losing.
Oh my God, you know how much I feel you, because like I used to ball too. And like I ball for most of
I'll bust your ass.
Boy, and you got to use your weight. I'm gonna tell you that because I'm quick as hell, boy.
Right.
But no, like I ball for most of my life, and I was one of those players that was like, you come to my practice, oh, you like I want her. But you come game time, and I just don't want to shine. Just because I didn't want the spotlight. I didn't want it. I don't want everybody looking at me. And I had to tell myself, like, I learned that, you know what? When you're afraid, that just tells you that you're on the right track. So now I learned that. Now when things scare me, it excites me. Because it's like, I'm alive. I'm doing something that's good. This is what it's all about. That's what I would tell Young T. So I feel you on that. I really do. Like, you just gotta go for it.
I'd have told Young Fat G, stop riding around with all that damn weed in the car.
I would have told him that.
You smoking. Why you doing that? You smoking. They ain't got all the weed. Come on, man. Young dumb shit. You feel me? Now you're on probation for dumb shit. You knew better.
But we made it out. Now.
We blessed. But we all black chillin'. Huh? We all black chillin'.
And now as you being an entrepreneur, you're, like you said, Romeo's is booming. Okay? At this point, I want to get into it. Now, they say this is, like they said, the restaurant business, the food business, period, is like one of the hardest businesses to really maintain. So you agree with that?
I can see why. You know what I'm saying? And it has had its moments, but because the musical journey, this is how you got to know, like, you gotta walk by faith sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like I gotta really speak on this shit, because at the end of the day, like, you never know what's coming around the corner, and you gotta invite this shit. You can't control it, because even through the music journey, like, music and my success in that, and then the success I was having on social media at the time, especially with the Shade Room, it allowed me to leverage that for the Romeo's thing, because I had no idea that Romeo's was coming, you know, until it had to come. You see what I'm saying? And then I get on the Shade Room every day, because they was following me. And if you know something about
First of all, nigga, you the comment king.
That's what I'm about to say.
The comment king, nigga. Exactly. How your comments go viral?
That's what
how the fuck you make that work?
Exactly. So
this nigga does everything.
That's what I figured out. So I was like, okay, the Shade Room following me. So then I figured out that this is how it got to go. When somebody's following you, your comments go to the top.
Right.
So I need to say the wittiest shit that get people's attention. So one, that was just happening good for my music, but then after I had Romeo's, I'm like, all right, how can I flip this? So as an example, Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. And I'd be like, damn, that slap was crazy. But you know what else slapped? My milkshakes and Romeo. And then that shit would just go
and up crazy. Like, milkshakes
and I would just flip everything that was going on back into it like it was a punchline from music. You see what I'm saying? And then I built the following, built the following, and then I was able to leverage that, you know. Shade Room ended up blocking me from commenting. I don't know why I did that.
Hey, Shade Room, that's fucked up, man. How y'all gonna block the comment king?
And I get it because, you know, people paying good money for that ad space.
But you get it.
Hey, look, Baller Alert did me like that too.
Damn.
Yeah, see a young brother winning.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, they get it. Yeah, I mean, I understand it, because they
y'all could have cut the check. Y'all could have just cut the fucking check. We could have went that way. Let's start there.
Yeah. And I can see how that kind of branding you poured into, like you said, your business, because I know you were talking about at one point how, like, a lot of the vegan options were, like, earthy, branded, like, you know, hip. It's like, no, it needs to be, because
felt like you was gonna eat twigs and
berries. Yeah, absolutely. I can see how that kind of bled into the business, the importance of branding.
Absolutely, because now, you know, we have a very commercial business that people are excited about and want to come try it. Over 80% off.
I want to ask, where the name Romeo come from? One, where that come from? And then what is that little hedgehog? That little what is it? Bandicoot? What is that little nigga? It's a rabbit. Nigga, I thought it was Crash Bandicoot.
First off, a hedgehog and then a
bandicoot. You know what I meant? It was
a
Crash Bandicoot.
I'll tell the story. So I was in South Park, me and Fox, you know, shout out to Fox,
shout out my boy Fox. What up, boy?
Yeah. So we were just driving around. We're like, so let's come up with it. So it took us about 30 minutes. You know, we envisioned having a burger and then having a carrot inside of it, right? So then it's like, well, eat carrots, rabbits, all right, smooth. So we want that rabbit to be representative of us, so he got to be player. You know what I'm saying? What's a player-ass rabbit name? Romeo.
Bingo.
Word. Romeo. You roll off the tongue.
Okay, yeah.
Romeo the rabbit.
Romeo the rabbit.
So they put him in a leather coat, put some jeans on him, you know, they make him happy.
Sauce him
up.
That's
it. And then they make Romeo's vegan burgers, and it just
ring like that. So, instead of making it Tigo vegan burgers or Fox vegan burgers, Romeo sounds better.
Yeah, I
so
like
it's
that.
business.
I like that a lot. And you want to know something? You want to know a secret? I've been really like embracing this self-care journey, like inside and out.
Yeah.
And I have never had a vegan burger.
Oh, wow.
Never.
Today's the day.
Today is the motherfucking day.
He said it. You heard
Hey,
him.
sound like we finna go see my nigga Romeo the Rabbit.
Yeah.
Finna go put up on my nigga Romeo the Rabbit.
Absolutely.
So what else y'all got beside burgers? Now,
Right.
you said that milkshake.
So again, 80% of our clientele is not vegan. I gotta keep saying that because, there's only two types of food: good food and bad food.
Facts.
Agreed.
We in the good food business.
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? And 80% of our clientele.
God damn, that boy still rapping.
You
know what I'm
God
saying?
damn,
God damn, that nigga dropped the bar real quick.
Yeah.
Shit.
So,
Balls of burgers,
and the
huh?
reason that 80% of clientele not vegan is because we just had good food, bro. And people come in all the time and say this is the best burger they've ever had. And they're not vegan. So,
Yeah.
we got vegan burgers, we got milkshakes, chicken burgers, we got chicken salads, we got chicken nuggets, we got plant-based soda. I know you like plant-based soda, but we got that. And the difference between regular soda and our soda is, we got all natural ingredients, raw cane sugar, no high fructose corn syrup, stuff like that, natural.
Shit.
Good.
Natural, you see what I'm saying?
And I see that has really been a part of your brand now, like that healthy living, like on your TikTok and things, just kind of giving people tips of how to be, how to be their best version of themselves.
Boy in shape now, don't get it fucked up now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Are you looking
about.
to like expand that kind of health aspect of your brand?
Yeah, it's been a catch-22 because I'm down near a month. I almost became a month for real.
Nah, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, first of all, he went over there.
Damn near a month.
He's right there. If he can go back over there for about a month, he can
I had
finish
to
his shit.
stop because it's really I was gone. There's no way for me to really live in both worlds in that way, So at some point I will probably go back to teaching spirituality on a full-time level. As of right now, I'm just doing it like how I'm doing it. So I just kind of live more in the space of health, wellness, fitness. Just kind of show things like that.
I like
But
that.
I got unfinished business with music and with this Romeo's thing. So I'm gonna focus on that for a little bit. And I still got another page that's dedicated to spirituality.
So about, I said, give him about 20, 35, he'll be a month.
The whole month.
And
I'm talking.
And they gonna make you cut the dreads?
There's different ways to do it. Cause when I say that, like, I probably won't go be a Buddhist monk. At that time,
I'm thinking the orange joint.
That's a Buddhist monk. You know what I'm saying?
That's
but
what
now,
I'm thinking about, the whole
Yeah. That's a Buddhist monk.
That'd be a Tibetan Buddhist monk. But I could always be a yogi, and then if I'm a yogi, then my hair can be all the way down to the ground. I'd probably just do my own thing. I might even start my own sect. I don't have to join anything. Even when people ask me what I believe in, I say I don't believe in a damn thing. I believe that God lives in me and everything that exists, and that's all I need to know.
Amen. I know that's right.
I love it.
Listen, tell the people where they can, like, for one, stop by and get themselves some good food. We ain't talking vegan food.
Good food business over here.
Good food.
Yeah, but for sure, if you want us to pull up on us, we're at 5518 South Boulevard in Charlotte. We at 413 Tate Street in Greensboro. And then, we in Asheville. I don't want to reveal that location.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
More breaking news, nigga.
Yeah. We'll be in Asheville the end of this month or the beginning of June. So
And they gonna be good, high, and hungry out there.
Yeah, for
Get
sure.
that good house money.
We right beside the dispensary too.
Yeah.
So,
this nigga's a genius.
I'm telling you.
Go get your greens, go get you a vegan burger, man.
Yeah, get
That's
the green
beautiful.
and get the other green. I
That's
like
beautiful.
it.
Yeah,
I
for sure, man.
like it.
So that's it, man. Romeo's Vegan Burgers on all social media platforms. Tigo B Music on all social media platforms. We make it easy peasy, lemon squeeze.
All
Straight
right.
like that, man.
Straight like that.
So we on the way to Romeo's?
Yeah, I think we on
I'm
the
over
way
there
to
thinking about this fucking
Romeo.
burger. I'm thinking about this burger. Tigo,
man.
appreciate you again, my
Appreciate
nigga.
you. Thank you
All
for having
love.
me.
Try!
Having me.
Huh?
Yeah.
My boy.
Lord of the vibes.
Oh yeah, you tapped in.
Oh, I'm tapped in.
Yeah.
Nigga.
You tapped in, for
Baby,
sure.
where'd you come from? They ain't like the way